over a drink. I am Irize.
And I'm Mr. Manley.
And I'm the special guest, Nelly Yoga, aka the Yoga
That is
Broad,
the
aka the
resident
Yoga
camellia.
Soldier.
Yes, and together in abstention is Mike. We are over
Years
a drink,
old,
which
Mike.
I just realized I didn't even hit him outside of Father's Day to check on him. For today.
Don't worry about it. I'm giving a shout out to everybody, all the fathers. I'm giving a shout out to all the fathers.
Oh yeah, we
Happy
give out. I was
belated
texting people yesterday,
Father's Day.
so one thing people don't know about me is I'm like a super emotional person, and I'm an empath. So what that means is I feel what other people are going through, which is another reason why the older I get, I kind of limit my interaction with certain people. And I limit the amount of time I spend with certain people and certain types of people because I really take shit on. I'm trying to fucking turn this. I really take shit on. Like it becomes a part of me. And
Like
if
a
I
sponge.
fucks with you, I fucks with you. So that means if somebody fuck with you, then they gotta fuck with me. So yesterday I was going through like I woke up in the morning and I was texting a whole bunch of different fathers, and I even sent a text to Toucan. I'm like texting people like, "Yo, happy Father's Day, I love you." Some people didn't get the "I love you" part. Some people did, not because I have love for them, but I'm one of those again. I'm an empath. If I say it, I genuinely mean it. There is, for me, love is the highest level of understanding that two people can have of one thing or a situation. So if I say it, that means I really, really fucks with you. And I really have a certain understanding of you as a particular type of person that I enjoy and appreciate being around. So I spent a significant portion of my day yesterday randomly texting the fathers if I had their phone numbers or if I like remembered, or the people who I like.
That's
literally
dope.
Like, you know, there's people who I don't see, like I text Pete Rock. I don't see him all the time, but he responds to my text. We talk. I text Skills. Like, you know, I text a couple of people that I don't talk to. I text Jeff. He hit me right back and was like, Rizzo, I'm out here with New Kids on the Block. And I was like, that's right. I'm going to come see you one of these shows.
New Kids on the Block. Jeff rocking with New Kids on the Block.
Let me tell you something. When I was working for Mr. Towns, I know what they were paying. And I know towards the last part of me working with him, which was a good 10 years ago at this point, people were paying a very pretty penny for 2 hours of work.
Yeah.
So I can imagine what he's getting now, especially on tour with New Kids on the motherfucking.
That's crazy.
Block, okay.
That's crazy.
So shout out to all the fathers because yes, yesterday was Father's Day. I hope you guys all enjoyed yourselves. I hope everybody had a good time. I took my dad to my sister and I took my dad to see Tony Rock at Teray's Brunch So Funny.
That was decent.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album.
Yeah, it was a
good fucking luck. You're on your
City Winery.
You can do it.
City Winery. And yeah, my family had a good time. And outside of that, you know, it's still Gemini season. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar today. It's his birthday. It's a bunch of people's birthday today, actually. But I'm not going to run that down because it's not about them. Because, you know what I'm saying? This past Wednesday, I became an official OG John as I celebrated my 49th revolution standing on this rock called Earth. So, had that birthday Wednesday.
Help me out.
It was not a great birthday. It was a good birthday, but you know, had some things happen. Like the PPA is a fucking scam, but like I had a situation with my car. My son got his car taken like a couple months ago. They actually sold that motherfucker, so we thinking they got their money. I go to his house to make edibles. Brought some to share. Ooh. And I moved the car because I was like, let me put this right in front of the door just in case that shit ain't straight. At least I can see and hear him coming. Son comes in, speaks to me and my sister Majestic. We talking, busted it up. He goes out the door. He goes out the door at all of 3:22 p.m. 3:26 p.m. Majestic's 3:25. Majestic out the window and say, "Babe, yo, your car right out front of the door, right?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Girl, you got a boot on your car." No. I started choking because what the fuck? Like, I'm already poor. It's already my birthday. I already went through some other shit that cost me money that I didn't have. Now I got a boot on my car. So I'm like, all right, it is 3:26. They put the boot on my car at 3:24. I don't know how my son didn't see him when he left. I don't know how we didn't hear him. You know,
They
PPA,
sneaky. They
like
are ninjas.
Okay.
Tragic.
So I called a number. Now it's 3:46. I'm on the phone. They like, you got to pay 11.42. And I'm like, fuck that.
Damn.
They were like, well, you can go make a payment plan tomorrow morning. Well, I got to wait till tomorrow because it's 3:46 and you're not going to make it. Don't tell me where I can't get to. However, if I had my own car and I was driving, I would have made it.
Yeah.
Okay. Not going to call a Lyft because I got to be on somebody else's time. I'm going to get there exactly. It's going to frustrate me. So they said, well, you could always pay until 5 o'clock at traffic court. Bet traffic court is in my neighborhood. So I go to traffic court real quick. I get there at 4:30 because although I'm in my neighborhood, I'm at my son's house, which is closer to 17th than 8th. I call a Lyft, gets there at 4:30. I'm in another line. Don't even see the small ass PPA sign in the line far to the right. And then I heard her say, yeah, because they just closed. Who just closed, man? I turn and look, this bitch over there starting counting money. I go over there like, yo, I'm standing in this line all that time. I didn't know you were over here. She's like, well, yeah, now I'm closed. So, you know, she got a job to do. And, the cups. Can you get the cups out the car, sis? My sister is here. The cups are in the trunk of the car.
Shouts out the sister.
Or can you check to
putting
see
you to work. Shouts out to
Or you can just check to see if Tuke has any in the studio, but I have cups in the trunk of the car. I forgot.
Shouts out to Poozy, Irize's big sister in here. She putting it to work already.
You know what my car looked like, which is why.
You know what the car looked like, Timmy. We live. Come on
Directly
now.
across the street.
We can't be looking this confused live on the radio. Come on.
She always looks this confused, B, and you know this.
Luckily, they can't see us over here right now
No,
because
she
we
don't
look
need to come over
crazy.
here by the camera. Chef, can you get those keys for her?
Shouts out to Pooh.
Go that way, out the door. What you mean?
They won't
Slap.
catch you.
What's happening?
You're not tall enough. It's not gonna
I
catch you.
am
It's
too.
not gonna catch you. Promise. They ain't even
You're
see
not
the top
tall
of your
enough.
head.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
So anyway, this
Yeah.
bitch
Didn't
is
even catch the
closed.
top of her head.
Yeah. So
Not at all.
This bitch closed. So then she's like, well, you can go to Filbert Street. They open till 6. Because the argument I had
Now
with
they
her
just
was,
sending you around.
why would they tell me come here till 5 if you close at 4:30? Yeah, because PPA closed at 4:30, but the building closed at 5. Why would PPA send me here? I
They
don't
gave
want to
you a-
see the building. I ain't got no shit with my license.
they gave you a partial truth.
So then the lady is like, well, you can just go ahead to Knife and Filbert. I was like, yeah, okay, great. Knife and Filbert. She's like, yeah,
Yeah.
because you can just walk. I got an instant attitude. Bitch, don't tell me what I can do.
Damn.
Don't tell me where I'm fitting to go. I'm tired. Like, I had my work uniform on still. I said, first of all, I know I could walk. I said, but in case you can't tell, I just came from work. I'm motherfucking tired. I just had a birthday the other day. Bitch's old knees hurt. You gonna tell me I can
She
just
said, I'm
walk? Like,
motherfucking
because you
tired.
do it. Bitch, good for you. So once I went down there, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pay this $11.42.
You paid it.
They make you come in person
Yeah.
because they run your fucking name to see every car you've ever owned.
In
So
your life.
$1,800 later, I got my car back.
In your
my
life,
God,
every
my
car
stomach
you
hurt.
ever owned in your
That's why when
life,
people be
going
like,
back.
my mom should be
back,
stressing me
back.
out about a car. I
So,
don't want one. I don't
my-
want that expense right
My
now.
father told me, like, never let anybody drive your car that does not have the $500 deductible, which makes sense. I'm about to increase
That's
my
dope.
shit to 1,000 so I can really drop my insurance to a respectable rate.
That's
So
dope.
if
And
you
just
don't have
pray you don't get
$1,000
into an
deductible,
an
I don't
accident.
care if I get into an accident because they be like, you gotta have your deductible. It literally just comes off the cost of your car
Yeah.
and whatever. Like I deal with places that's just gonna take whatever check they getting cut.
Well, that was your day. Yesterday
was
was
my
Father's Day.
Yesterday was Father's Day.
I want to give a shout out to every father who celebrated Father's Day. The good dads, not the deadbeat dads. I'm
Not
gonna
the
give y'all a
deadbeat.
shout out later for being the pieces of shit that y'all are.
Y'all don't get to
But
celebrate. Father's Day.
I'm celebrating for all the fathers that take care of their kids, that do everything for their kids, give their kids advice, not just give them money, not just buy sneakers or whatever like that. I'm talking like give them advice, be there when they need you. And yeah, they can depend on you to do things. They really even know that you're they dad. Y'all, I'm giving y'all a shout out
Yeah.
for yesterday, man.
Shout
Happy
out.
Father's Day to all of y'all.
Shout out.
Special shout outs to me though.
Yo,
'Cause
special shout
I
out to
am
me because all his
a
kids
dope
popped up on him
dad.
yesterday. Literally,
That's a good dad.
he was
All
really
my
surprised when
kids.
his son showed up because his son was out of
What?
town. So he said
Shouts
he
out to
opened it. He
my
opened the door to
boy.
come meet me, and he was like, his son was standing there.
Yo, that was the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
Shout out to my
He
boy.
got
That's
a
a
little
moment.
weepy. He didn't
Correct.
cry.
moment.
You know when he was about to cry? We all sitting down like chilling, and somebody was like, "Whoever that is driving wild as shit." I think that's I don't know whoever the fuck they thought
Yeah.
it was. Nah, it was his daughter.
My daughter get out the car, and she got my other daughter with her.
Yes.
My big daughter come out, and so
his
now I
baby
got
daughter, so now he
my
has-
son and both of my daughters with me. That was the dopest moment ever.
He got almost a little weepy right there.
I had to get a
there.
picture. I got a picture. I'm gonna post that picture in a minute. I should have
definitely got
posted it
weepy.
earlier. I'm gonna post it though. Yeah, definitely. So
I
Father's
didn't
Day
get to
was
spend
like.
time with my dad yesterday. He's all the way in Connecticut, but I did get to.
You talked to him though, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what's
my
up.
guy. I love him. So
That's
much.
what's up. Now,
See, this is where I fear I sent Beavis and Butthead to the car.
No car-
So in the
oh.
trunk of the car, right? There's a green cooler if you with bottles of water in there, and there's a whole pack of cups. She did not look in there. Ain't no way she did. No, not the blue cooler. The green cooler bag.
We'll be right back after this
There's
commercial.
not much in
break.
the trunk of my car.
Do,
Told you. This is what happens when you send Beavis and Butthead to the
Yeah.
car.
So we didn't do nothing.
Y'all understand what just
cooked on the
happened?
grill.
Y'all just keep. That was
I
crazy.
had to keep it going for the people on listening on the air.
Yeah, you had to like something just happened.
They
We trying to
can't
get
see what
cups,
we-
y'all.
what they can't
Listen,
see
I'm
what
not
we
even
doing.
on my live yet, so she's not fully
yeah, you
embarrassed
should.
yet.
We trying to get cups. But listen, though, this is what I brought for us, though. Because, wait, hold up. Before
you
I
bring
do
that
this,
Black Pop?
to start off the weekend, matter of fact, let's start off. How was your weekend? I'm
That's
sorry.
what I-
Oh, well,
How
thank
was
you.
your
Thank you
weekend?
so much for
I'm gonna
asking.
start. But before I say that, you look very, very, very
Don't
nice. I like the ruffles and the overalls. Real dope, stylish. Like,
Summertime is my season.
okay.
Like when you said before a few shows back, like seasonal depression is slowly lifting. It is gone, people.
Yeah, man.
I am alive. I am thriving. I'm out here trying to grow my own little veggies in my front yard.
Okay. All right.
You know,
A little
I'm
green
in a
thumb.
great space. So I want to also show that on the outside how I'm feeling on the inside. So
That's
that's why. Yeah, so thank
Yeah,
you for the
yeah,
compliment.
yeah.
Friday, what did I do Friday?
What you do over the weekend?
Can't remember, but whatever.
Don't worry about it,
Saturday,
it's okay.
we went to Shelly Shell's Health and Wellness
Okay.
event. That was nice. It was awesome. It was mostly focused on men's mental health awareness. So
Mm-hmm.
shout out to all the men and happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. This is still Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Men's Mental Health Awareness
Yeah,
Month. Shouts out
so-
to men who need some mental health.
Yeah,
Who
and it
have
was
mental health issues.
yesterday we just cooked on the grill.
We
Like,
had a little chill
chilled in
weekend.
we didn't do nothing.
That's
We
dope.
didn't do much.
That's dope.
So Friday, I missed a very important day for me on Friday.
Oh, yeah, you did. Don't worry about it. We gonna talk about it, but not talk about it because
I'm sad I missed the Juneteenth parade. I'm sad I missed Philly Carnival yesterday.
Juneteenth. Oh yes, I was gonna talk about. I got
Shout
that
out to
in my
all the
memory.
Caribbeans
Yeah.
out there. I
Yes,
missed that
yes,
yesterday.
yes. Irize, how was your weekend?
How's my you already know how my week was. I just told y'all about my PPA situation.
So
I will say though,
Or was it just
shout
your
out
weekend?
to my village. Like I'm one of those people where like I'll go hard. If I fucks with you, I'm gonna go hard for you. Whatever you need, I'm there, Johnny on the spot. I look out, all that shit. Shout out to my village that came through. My best friend Sid came and sat with me on my birthday because I didn't do anything. I saw another friend chill with them. My cousin, of course, cousin going to come through. Keita, she came through. And then on Thursday, my girlfriends was like, fuck all this shit. We going to go eat. So we went up to New York, to Coney Island, to the Brooklyn Crab House. And we ate all you could eat seafood. And we then walked on Coney Island. First of all, we bought bottles on the way up
I called
to
you
Coney
and told
Island.
You was in
Because
Coney
I said,
Island
I'm
when
in
I called
Coney
you.
Island. I was like, I'm going to hurt you when I get
I was
back.
kind of jealous.
I don't
was
know why
envious.
in my
Yeah.
mind I
I
feel like-
from the liquor store. I was like, I'm gonna call you right back, and you didn't.
Like
I
when people
forgot.
say
That was
Coney
on my
Island, I
birthday.
instantly think
That
of the
was.
Wiz. Like, does Coney Island still look like the Wiz?
No, it looks. You know what's crazy? People really utilize the beach in Coney Island. It's dope. It's like actually, it's cool. It's a nice environment. No bullshit. People were on the rides. People were on the beach. Even though it was a little chill Thursday, people were actually like at least feet in the water if they weren't always all the way in the water. So now I got there at 5. So this is between 5 and 8 p.m. that I'm actually in Coney Island. So it was definitely getting colder. But I actually had a good time. People was in the streets. I parked right in front of the bumper cars, right across the street from the restaurant. We ate good. Like I said, we drank on the way up there. We drank in there.
That's dope shit
We
though. To
drank
just
on
be
the
spontaneous
beach, we
like
drank
that.
on
Like
the
fuck
way
it, we going to
home.
New York today. Like that's dope shit.
That's-
Just being
that's just me,
spontaneous.
though. Like that's the kind of shit I do.
I
Like,
love
like
it.
I'm putting up shifts now because if I get a day off this week, a bitch will be at a beach. Like if I didn't have to come here at 5,
we are on the same page.
if I didn't have to be here at 5, I would have been at the beach. I got off work at 11 and I picked that shift up. I was just like, why did you do that?
Literally
when you could
just
be at
said
the
the
beach?
same shit.
When
So
you
if you
could
do go, you know you got some people that's down with it, 'cause
Wednesday
we
I'm
just trying to
off
go.
and I'm officially celebrating my birthday again with more friends and family at Ditch Day on Wednesday.
We can't get tickets. I'm so sad it's sold out.
That's what I'm going to be doing on Wednesday.
If you got the plug and you know somebody
got
got tickets, right?
I gotta see.
We can we need to buy. I'll buy them, but
I got
we need
the
to.
plug, but
I went on Eventbrite. It say sold out
got
for
all the
everything.
plugs. I saw a meme where it was like Gemini women are like, they definitely always got the plug to some shit. So I was like,
Yeah.
so I know her fucking body, or
Yeah.
I know somebody that can get something.
I
Shout
was
it.
so sad when I went on
So
there on
we
hype
gonna
last
we
week.
gonna pour it up for Geminis. We gonna pour it up for Kendrick
Hey.
Lamar because today's
Yes.
his birthday.
Listen.
My favorite celebrity Gemini that I do not know. Her birthday was on was it the 14th, the day after mine? Yes, Northwest. I love that little
I
girl.
saw your post.
I posted that. People was like, "Oh, she would be a Gemini woman." I said, "She's
Northwest.
going to be a motherfucker."
Ain't it just like our dad though?
Yes, his
Yeah.
birthday is tomorrow, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
She's
Either
his
tomorrow
clone.
or
All right.
the next day.
So over the weekend, Friday, we had a birthday party for my brother. Shouts out to my brother Nooch.
My nigga
Happy
knew.
birthday. Hey,
Dope
bro.
as ever. It was a real good gathering. So we had a shitload of liquor, and here's 2 of the bottles that we had a little left over. This tequila, y'all know what this is, right?
I said,
here. This says no more.
He called me from the liquor
ain't even
store and was
gonna
like,
say
"What tequila to get?" I said, "Anything but Casamigos. Keep me out of the house of friends."
I made 2 other phone calls, and they was like, Casamigos.
I
Listen,
said Terramana is cheaper and actually
I got
better
that. I actually
than
got that.
Casamigos.
I got that too.
They
I
drank
said
all
I'm gonna get that
They drank
too.
all that though, didn't they?
Um,
They drank all the Terramana?
No. I think it's upstairs. I still got some more.
Okay,
But
nigga.
Now, what the heck
this
is
is all right. This is a black
Vodka.
bottle. The black bottle intrigued me, and it's Roberto Cavalli vodka. The designer boy, the designer
Yeah.
dude. Yeah,
Clothing.
do the shoes.
The clothing designer.
I know where you was going. Yeah. So
That's the
I haven't-
baseball player, Roberto Clemente. That's the baseball player.
hey, don't even worry about it. I got your back over here. I was just gonna keep on riding through that joint, but they wanted to stop. Listen, I had your back.
We had that part.
So
I
you
got you.
drinking that one? You not
No,
drinking
listen,
So
that
that's why the bottle's so fly.
my man, he said it's smooth as hell. So I just brought it up as a tequila and it's a vodka. So whichever choice. you
No, I want to
wanna
try
have.
something new.
Why not? Why not? That's why I brought it. That's why I brought it up here. Try something
I
new.
do drink vodka.
Yeah,
I don't want to try it.
I don't want
My
that.
man,
Now I told you the only thing I don't drink is gin.
my man is. Oh, you
Girl,
better not. That's
gin make
what-
you sick.
Oh my God.
Yo, I went through a gin phase. I went through a gin phase
Hey,
in 1993. Shout out to Snoop Dogg making me think
That was that everybody
drinking
on
on
that
gin and
bullshit.
juice. I be laid back with my mind
Yeah, I
on my
wanna
money
taste
and my
that.
money on my mind.
I'ma try it.
I was a freshman in college. Tanqueray was
Listen.
my shit.
That shit was horrible.
Let me tell you, I woke up in so many rooms looking at the ceiling like, whose room is this?
I don't even
The
understand how we drank
Hey,
that.
my room? Who are you? Gin. I gave up gin real quick. Went to vodka.
That's nice.
It's nice, right?
Yeah, I definitely did gin during the fucking. I did gin up until.
So let's do this.
That's nice.
So let's have a
I think I
shot.
drank gin for that whole year because up until Wu Tang, I've learned that when you drink absolute straight, gives you it burn. That's what I started with drinking
Come
vodka.
on.
I'm one of those dumbass motherfuckers. You hear it in the song, you about to try it.
That's what
I'll try
happens.
it.
Listen, Biggie had me smoking Optimos back in the day.
Everybody, yes.
Garcia
We done
Vegas and
smoked
stuff like
everything
that.
You can smoke because we
Yeah.
done heard it in a goddamn song.
Definitely.
Everything, anything.
But as we gonna take this shot and we gonna yeah. Come on, we taking a shot for Father's Day. I'm gonna keep this thing going.
Taking the shot for the Geminis. We can
For
argue
Gemini,
about that.
no, we gonna take a shot for Father's Day. We ain't gonna argue about this. Listen, cause it's still. I seen it. It got better. It's getting better, but Mother's Day still is just trumping Father's Day by so much. It's just crazy. I don't see.
I'm not gonna argue that.
everybody.
He's right. I
Listen,
can't even.
Statement.
I'm just saying it's getting better though, because I got some random Happy Father's Days from people this year or whatever, but it's still not like Mother's Day, bro.
We coming up in the world. It's Father's Day means now.
Yeah, come on, we gonna do this right here. Hey, that's a toast.
Salute.
For overdrank Father's Day, Father's Day, and everything.
I didn't drink mine.
Nobody drink. She's about to curse the damn.
I didn't
just
drink
drunk it again?
I finished. I was just. I was.
Jesus Christ.
I was tasting.
Now
it.
she mixing.
Yeah,
God.
I just wanted to taste the vodka.
Let's go.
Clear.
It's clear. I just wanted to taste the vodka.
DJ Nelly
Shot for
Yeah.
Overdrink
All alcohol
Podcast
is
for
clear
Father's
until
Day.
you
All the
sit it
great
in the
fathers in
barrel
the world,
with,
man. We
that's been-
appreciate all y'all.
Have bourbon
Keep
in
taking
it
care of
for a
your
minute.
kids, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Father's Day
Not to me.
and Happy Gemini.
Not to me. I'm not one of those women that be like, Happy Father's Day to me because I do it by myself. No, bitch. You don't.
Can say that to you. You say it yourself, you a piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't.
And
I don't
what?
do that.
Don't say it like
All
I
right.
say to my mom and my aunt.
And shout out to Dee. She finished her script. We about to start shooting.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout
I'm
out.
in the top 5.
Ah, we made it to the top 5.
That's what's up. But after a shot like that,
So you gotta make it to
I
number 1.
usually say this after every shot like this.
Oh,
What?
top 10, top 5.
No, we cut. No, hey, cousin.
Anything that I say
Wendy, your girlfriend in here looking crazy.
is not a
Oh,
representation
peace, God.
of
What up,
Glockaware.
Sock? I ain't get a text from you.
Listen, anything I say is not a reflection on Glockaware or any affiliates with Glockaware. At this point, I just wanted to put that out there. But now the party, back to the party. The party was dope. It was a great reunion for everybody. Everybody came through. It was a lot of love. Saturday, what we do Saturday? Saturday was New
that?
You was
Jack's
somewhere,
birthday.
Oh yeah, Saturday was his
Party.
actual
Actual
birthday.
birthday.
I don't remember what
It was
I
reggae
did,
music playing in the
where I
background.
was, who I am.
I should have went to the Caribbean joint, but I didn't get the phone call for that. My
Saturday,
man and them told me about that.
I'll be at the park in
Delaware, yeah, the park, it be jumping.
Saturday.
Sunday was Father's Day. Hey,
Birthday.
I went to see Bad Boys 4. Did y'all see that?
We didn't see it yet. I want to
Y'all
see it.
didn't?
We
Did you
saw.
like it?
We went to
It's a
see
good
Inside
movie.
Out
It's a good
instead.
It's a listen. Hey, man, somebody.
Peace,
Martin is
God.
fucking hilarious
I love
still
Martin.
in the
Happy
movie. Like
Father's Day.
his little joints in the movie is
If he
crazy.
comes
He
back
funny
out
as
with
shit.
stand-up, I have
But
to
my
go.
man Reggie, I ain't even gonna say
Reggie.
Don't
I
tell me.
was like, watch Reggie grow up in this movie.
my man Reggie.
Watch Reggie grow up.
Oh man, did y'all see Bad Boys?
Reggie came
Bad
out,
Boys
man. No, he's in the
He's in like the
he's in the
military.
Marines.
Military.
military.
Yeah, yeah. Go see the movie.
Yeah, I saw
We
that.
saw
man,
Inside Out
is it dope?
instead. We had to be.
Was that
That's dope too.
It was cute.
Yeah,
It was really cute. It
Yeah.
was really cute.
I like
We
the first
enjoyed
one.
it.
I seen the first one, so I gotta go see the
Watch
second
that. Oh, let me tell you. So I've been talking about it for a minute. I said,
What?
oh, son, I can't wait for House of Dragons to come back.
Oh yeah, it
This
is
one.
definitely
I'm
coming out.
listen.
Oh.
I can't even tell you how it was because I'm in the house. I'm outside with the family because my cousin. Shout out to my cousin Nate. Threw some shit on the grill. Eating
Shout out to
me
Nate.
a burger with the kind of burger your mama make with the green peppers and onions.
Yeah.
That Eddie
It was
Murphy
so
burger.
moist. I didn't have
Eddie
shit
Murphy
on
burger.
it. Right, I had a my mama burger. I have shit on it, but the fucking hamburger bun. So I go in the house. It's 8:45. They like, you out? Yeah, cuz I hug all my cousins. B already at the movies. I say bye to his brother. Go in the crib. I'm getting ready to watch House of Dragons. It is 8:50. I grab the remote. I'm like, oh shit, I can start it now. So I put it on, and usually I'll skip to the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
I'm watching the recap from last season because I got time. You know, first of all, I watched the last
shit.
episode so I can catch up.
Right.
So I watched the recap.
Yeah.
Sister, you gonna go outside and use the phone, or you gonna use the phone in the studio while you know we live?
She don't want to be on camera, but she all in the background.
She like,
gonna-
oh, I'm over here like, bitch, what happened?
She put you right on the spot. Oh,
Our
okay.
sister?
Yeah.
Oh, my sister.
Okay. All right.
So,
Shouts out to your little sister.
I'm in the house. Me and my daughter are having our little moment because she like, all right, I got a few minutes before the show starts before I get on my mom's nerves. The fucking preview went off.
Uh-huh.
I watched the fucking the beginning of the credits before I
Yup.
could grab the remote to hit skip intro. I said, what the fuck? I'm hollering me now. She like, yes. Fuck is you doing?
Transformer exploded.
I said, you down there touching the microwave and something else and
Blackout.
something else? She like, no. This was last night.
Last night.
So, you know, I go to Facebook because that's where I'm going to find out what's happening. I go to the Northern Liberties neighbor page on Facebook. And one of my neighbors said 3 Transformers blew out at like 3rd and Fairmount, 2nd and something. How you gonna do that when I'm trying to watch House of the Dragon? Like literally.
Who does
I
that?
mean, I had just swung my leg around the side of the bed.
Hey.
I had just grabbed the lighter and set the ashtray right there. That shit said. All the castles of Winterfell popping up.
Oh, he
That
was
shit
into it
said,
too.
whole
it was
house
over.
went black. I almost went to sleep. I was so sad. I was like, what is happening right
gotta
now?
watch that tonight.
My
40
daughter-
minutes.
Is it 40 minutes?
40 minutes.
Man, that was crazy.
40 minutes.
It's a
And
long
guess what?
time
When
to
the
be
shit
without
came on,
power.
it ain't like I went to go check to see if the fucking refrigerator came on.
That's the
none of
first
that
thing
shit.
everybody check.
No.
It better not spoil my meat.
It's on Max.
Y'all better not spoil my milk or my meat.
I didn't check
Telling
none
you.
of that shit. The TV came back on.
Hey, listen, though, who's liable for that though?
I put my show
That was the
on.
whole purpose
Yes.
of it.
And then I fell asleep watching it. I woke up. We were on the fucking episode 5 of fucking Game of Thrones because I fell asleep and it started the Game of Thrones. Woke up. I was on episode
Well, at least
5 of Game
you
of
didn't. At least you
Thrones.
didn't miss nothing. Now you can go back. You don't have to feel bad. You don't have to feel like you saw some shit and then like you don't know what the fuck.
That
Nope.
should be crazy though.
It's still a
That
surprise.
shit was completely black out that joint too.
It was a complete
It was
blackout.
completely black out there too.
And I,
Like
I
it
was
was.
yelling at
It
my
was.
daughter. My sister was like, "No,
I'm
I had
talking
people
like-
in the backyard talking about
Listen.
this shit went out."
It was like if this
Street
happened
fights.
if this happened in a different neighborhood, they purging.
And I had.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Here's the crazy part. My
I ain't gonna
daughter
hold you.
just
They
said.
purging. If this happened
just
in a wrong
said,
neighborhood, they gonna
It's
purge.
looking weird outside. I said, the way the
Yeah.
sun's setting. She said, yeah. I said, like, purge. Like, she said, Mom, why would you say that?
Yeah.
30
I ain't
minutes
gonna hold
later,
you.
it's a blackout. She
Hey,
said,
listen.
see, Mom, you play too much.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I was like,
If
"Move,
this
man."
joint happened
Like,
in a
I
different
gotta have it to
neighborhood,
making things happen, but it wasn't nobody
I
coming
know
up
for
in
a
our crib,
fact
sure.
they gonna be purging. They good them joints. They going in the house. They gonna grab their little pistols and they gonna come out.
Little pistols. I'm staying in the house so I can defend my shit. I'm not going outside for nothing.
Hey, it's one thing I got a beef with Bad Boys 4 though. Like everybody keep talking about this gun violence and this, that, and the third. One part on this joint though, they take Will and turn him
Anybody want a
into like
cookie?
a character. Like kind of like what's the game everybody be playing, the shooting game?
Oh, I didn't like that.
Grand
They
Theft?
the view
no,
was
like they gave the view of like the
no.
gun of the game.
Call
like
of
you
Duty.
playing
Call
the
of
game.
Duty.
They
Like Call
did
of Duty.
first person shooter
First-person shooter view.
during some of the scenes.
Doing some of the
Okay,
scenes.
yeah.
So it's pretty
Action
much like
scene. That had my head fucked
you
up. I
making
couldn't do
it
that.
Like
you
GoPro
making it
shit.
like kitty like.
Yeah.
You making this
Well,
this
no,
scene
it's
of
not-
cops
it's
of
not
cops shooting.
like because Call of Duties and first person shooter
Listen.
games are not for children. So no, they're not making it for children.
I got you, but
people
why
out there can
are
play it,
but
so
why are the movie theaters doing that too?
Because
Because it's getting the game.
So here's the thing.
Bro,
Yeah.
we all agree.
It's 3D. It's beyond 3D. You know how they call it
I
4D.
get-
They call it
I get
4D
that,
now,
but
but they
they-
got the seats and all that.
XD now.
Because
get
it's
you.
It's an
I get that.
immersive experience. That's what people. The movie costs $15.99 to go see the motherfucker, and that's before 5 o'clock. So they're
All right,
trying
listen,
to give you
but
your
listen.
money's worth.
I got you, but
That's a pregnant now.
it makes no real difference in the movie when you see it happening. It's not gonna make a difference in the movie. It's
To
just
you.
it's just giving it. Yeah, you know who it really listen. You know who it really makes a difference too. The youngins y'all don't want to be shooting these guns like that or
It made a
playing the
difference to
games
me
doing all
because
this.
I got fucking brain issues and that shit had me fucked up. I was in the game. I was in the shit.
Yeah, that's
That's why
that's
I
my
don't
point.
like first person shooter games because if
That's my
it's like
point.
really it's immersive and it really had me in there like I'm
That's
sitting in
my
the seat
whole
like this
point
while
to
they
that
fucking
joint.
shooting.
You immerse. Don't y'all don't have to do that. We all agree that Bad Boys 2 is the best one, right? Ain't had none of
now.
that shit in that joint.
For now.
Bad Boy 3 came out. and
Bad Boys 3 can't fuck with Bad Boys 2. Let's stop it. Let's cut it out.
Bad Boys 3 definitely can't fuck with.
Bad Boys 3 can't fuck with Bad Boys. We all agree that Bad Boys 2 is the best
one.
out of all of them.
Bad Boys 1 was the best.
What happened on that was the Haitians. The Zopound. Come on. You know that.
Zopound.
Everybody
originals,
know the
the
Bad
original.
Boys.
Over the fucking top highway shootouts and all that shit. They not.
Huh?
The first one was
That's all
the
I'm
best
saying.
one.
The first
Man.
one was the best one for me.
The first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Man, if y'all don't cut it
It was
out.
good,
The rats.
but it was the
Man,
whole
if y'all don't-
plausible, like the whole
It wasn't
fucking.
very
Stop
believable.
it.
Very implausible for me. But it was a great it was a great time.
Yeah, that's
Fast
it.
and Furious shit.
It was a great time.
It was good.
They was on some Fast and Furious shit.
Neither one of them was. None of them choices very believable. One could not.
No,
they waiting outside of a club, a nightclub, in a tasty cake van with one girl in this joint. Come on, bro, stop it. This is a movie. It's a movie. It's exaggerated. It's definitely exaggerated on every end. So if we going to step in the realm of the movie,
go back and look up a case of something where somebody kidnapped somebody, trust me, some shit like that happened because art imitates life, imitates art. We honestly don't ever know what came first. And if somebody saw that shit in the movie, trust me, they done fucking did it. Or they
Segue really quick into what comes first. Have y'all watched The Killers of the Flower Moon?
I have not watched that yet.
No, I've been meaning to watch that. I always forget.
I have not watched that yet. It just came on one of my streaming services, so I'm going to watch it.
You have to watch it.
It won a lot of awards, too.
You have to watch it.
It won an Academy Award or some shit, didn't it?
It won several Academies.
Yeah, a bunch of
But
awards.
I forgot that it's on my streaming services.
Especially with us living in the area that we live in and the names of our streets in certain towns.
I already know. It's about
the takeover of the white man and how the white folks infiltrated the Indian
community.
But it's amazing. Robert De Niro's in it. Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's marrying into their families.
And the Osage tribe. They infiltrated the Osage tribe.
The nigga shit.
They pulled on niggas. They pulled it on the
same nigga shit. Just a different.
When you know your
culture.
history, you know that the Osage tribe, those Indians were very, very wealthy.
Right.
They were the capita.
They was bigger than everything.
The upper echelon of the money. Like
they had the land.
They had the land. They had the oil.
That by today's time, they would be. Elon.
They would be yes.
They would be Elon.
Yeah.
No,
Chief
today's time they would be
Chief
the
McDaniel would be
the Rockefellers. Thank you, the Rockefellers.
Or Rothschilds and shit like that.
They would be the Rockefellers.
They have that kind of legacy.
Yes. They would be in that, because they yeah.
Down in South Dakota though, they do. Down in the Dakotas, they got that, but they should have it throughout the whole world.
Well, they got reservations actually everywhere today.
Nobody don't fuck with the Indians no more.
They try to run the pipeline through this shit though.
I have a very close friend. Shout out to Meredith.
No, he mean like the way they was trying to.
Oh yeah.
They respect the Indians now.
You can't even go on their shit.
Yeah. That
Some
might
of
make
them,
sense. I don't doubt. The fact that I found out the history about Central Park blew me away.
What is about Central Park?
A whole black neighborhood,
and
the white people wanted it, so they wanted it,
and they burned it.
So they burned it down and then turned it into a green space.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It was a whole
shit
successful
made great
neighborhood.
soil.
That's what happened on the park.
It's a beautiful park. It made great soil.
By the E-way? Where the park at?
Well, they just it's,
I thought that was the land. The land is wetland over there.
You can't put anything.
So everything is sinking over
No,
there.
they did want them to build on it. That's why they did
redevelop over there.
And what they didn't do is they didn't do the long-term tests to see how long the land was sustainable.
They need to just turn it into like some type of natural,
right there
whatever.
like Ninth and the Boulevard.
Oh, that shit fucked up over there, man.
Yeah. That's why there's no house. That's
blocks and blocks and blocks.
That's why nobody build shit on there for about 30 years. That shit's fucked up over there.
You can't build anything
at all.
The land is not.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's
you
bad.
literally can't. It'll sink within the within 30 to 50 years. It'll start sinking, which is what happened. Which is why they had to.
Can I just say real quick, shout out to my city, like on Instagram, like when you follow certain people, they let you know all the shit that's going on around the city. Like our city be popping. Like when I talk to my friends that live in other places, I feel sad for them. And I don't even partake in half of the shit that the city has going on. But our city is fucking dope as shit.
Can I tell you something?
It's definitely a dope city.
Our city is definitely dope, and especially being one of the founding cities. But tell your friends to tap into their own cities, because every city do that shit.
Now, New Haven has some culture and stuff, but not like us, I promise you.
No, here's the thing. You might not have it like us because it's different.
Yeah,
but
that shot.
everybody
it
needs
ain't
to take
nothing like
advantage.
what we
You're
got.
spending money, paying taxes. You need to take advantage of your municipalities. Find the free shit, the low income shit, the cheap shit.
We just went to a free comedy show.
The parks and shit they're building. Go sit
free comedy show on South Street at Tattoo Mom.
Oh, that was crazy. That was dope.
It was so dope.
Was it funny?
Was
he funny?
It was funny as shit, and a free comedy show. Like, so we challenging ourselves to do like And it was at the Tattoo Mom on South Street. It was awesome, but this the type of shit that be popping up on my. Shout out to Instagram. They be keeping me informed.
I went to 2 comedy shows. I went to.
I was all in the show.
My birthday twin, Finesse Mitchell. He was at Punchline.
Okay,
that was pretty dope. My sister and my brother-in-law took me there for my birthday.
I like Finesse.
And then on Father's Day, we did Brunch So Funny, hosted by Teray, and his headliner was Tony Rock, who I think is the funnier Rock.
You
honestly,
think so?
What?
Tony Rock is funny.
All right, but the other one is just a better actor.
Tony Rock is funny.
The other one's just a better actor.
For sure, but
all right,
see,
so
Chris
I
Rock
got
is
you.
a different kind of funny.
He's a better
And
actor.
Chris Rock has not been funny to me since.
I agree with you. Tony Rock might be the
Chris
funnier
Rock
Rock.
has not been funny to me since before he got divorced. And I love Chris Rock, but the last 2 stand-ups that I saw were very creepy in a very weird, in a very Diddy way.
In a Diddy way? Chris Rock gave you Diddy vibes.
You trying too hard because you're going through a midlife crisis and you want to fuck young bitches and there's no classy way to say that.
Dressing.
So he just said it. No, he said it pretty much like that.
What he said? I like to fuck young
I'd
bitches.
rather just fuck young bitches because all I gotta do is buy them shoes and shit. He was like, old bitches got mortgages and he's not been married his whole life. He's actually been divorced a very long time.
That could be an exact. I always like to play devil's advocate. That could.
Because he was not dating.
But listen though.
And if he was,
for the money to make him look the way Diddy did.
But listen though, right back.
He had to get cleaned up for somebody fucking act like they was with. Soon as you heard about him being with somebody,
What, he got married right after being Pookie?
No.
Right after
when he got his teeth fixed.
When he stopped looking like Pookie.
That's when he was married.
Yeah.
Because his daughters are grown now.
All right. But that statement he made, though, could be an exaggerated statement. Though,
No.
And listen.
And it could be an exaggerated.
Listen.
What could be? How old is he? How old is he?
54, 55.
So what could be young to him? I think we had this type of
wait
joke
a minute.
before.
I've heard other men say this. I've heard other men say that they're not attracted to women their age. Like once certain men.
I'm saying, what could be young to him?
See, I'm telling you, it was
young?
not an exaggerated statement. He said it in all seriousness.
I got you.
He told us the exaggerated parts.
I got you.
But he
what's
said,
young to him?
His daughter's age.
What he said was, I'm mindful. He said, I'm mindful that I have young daughters.
Okay.
He was like, right.
His daughter's age, but he will fuck a 20.
If you 21 young daughters, but I fuck a bitch my daughter age.
How old is his daughters?
And they
20. No, they're not that grown.
I thought they was like.
When he did the thing 5 years ago, one was just graduating high school.
Hey, we can Google this. This is not but a Google search.
20, between 20 and 23.
Yeah.
His kids are not older than my son, and my son will be 26.
He talking more than a 20-year age gap. Is what he's saying.
Right.
28. That's what he's saying.
But I feel like
Okay.
I feel like culturally that's all.
I don't have a
acceptable.
problem with
So-
that.
I don't. Hugh Hefner, he like.
Listen, fuck all
Men
that.
have
I don't have
always
a
been
problem
lying.
with that.
Here we go,
It's
go
the way he said it.
I got you.
That's what it is.
The
I don't have a
delivery.
problem with it.
The
It's
delivery.
never what you do, it's
The
about how
delivery.
you do it.
Got you.
It's never what you do, it's
Because I was,
always how you do it.
she know where I was
Because you
going
gotta
with this.
think about
She know where I was
some
going.
old
Yeah.
ass 54-year-old man
Yeah.
looking at his daughter saying, "Yeah, my daughter's age, but I fuck you."
But guess
Yeah.
what? But at some,
And
but
shout out
listen,
to you for sounding like Chris Rock when you said it.
listen though.
I gotta deal with somebody's gonna say that about my daughter.
My mother is watching
listen
from
up.
France. Look at that.
Hey,
Younger than me.
bonjour,
But not much.
bonjour.
But if this shit don't work, you date somebody 20 in their 20s. That's what you're saying.
But listen though.
I said if this shit don't work, are you gonna date somebody
flip
in your
this?
20s?
Because my daughters ain't having that shit.
Can we flip this though?
When
When the old head chick be on the comedy joint talking about she hit young boys, do anybody say anything?
Yes, people actually do. But shout out to
When?
Lunel for bagging 25-year-olds.
Yeah. 'Cause when these-
Shout out to Cher.
See, now we giving Lou
Cher is
a
like
shout out,
70
but we ain't
dating
giving
a
no,
25-year-old.
we ain't giving the man a shout out.
Let me tell you, I give old niggas that fuck young bitches shout outs when they don't make it creepy.
Huh?
Don't dig that shit.
When they don't make it creepy.
I feel like it's
don't give a
creepy.
fuck.
And I said the delivery was
Initially-
terrible. The delivery, like,
I
he
feel
should
like
not even
it's
said
creepy
it. If that was
initially
his
because you're
preference,
so
he
much
should have just
older
kept
than
it to
me,
himself.
it's
That's your
always
preference.
creepy.
That's what you attract.
But depending
I'm
on
just
how
saying
you
about
handle
that.
it, because guess what? Like I'm some younger people are very mature. And I was one of those people. Like I never really wanted to date anybody my age or be in a relationship with anybody at my age. I always dated somebody older than me.
I can dig that.
Whether it was
And some older people are
even
immature.
2 years was too close for me. I'm not gonna lie. 2 years is too close for me. So like,
what up,
if you're mature enough to handle dating an older man, or you're mature enough to handle dating an older woman, I'm not saying who the picker is. Even still, do you think you picking me? But I'm attracted to what you're like. I'm attracted to somebody that's older. Like, you think younger people don't try to like come? But no, you're gonna get shut down automatically because I'm not like. And I'm talking about from the age of 17 to
No, we're not adding 17 in this.
No, but I'm just saying for me. I'm saying for me.
The gap
I
is
was
20.
grown at 17. I was grown at 17.
Yeah.
So I was
not really.
I was on my own. I was on my own.
You can't listen though. So you can say that though, right? You say that though, right? But you say you was grown at 17, right?
Listen, I knew that it was men that particularly would. I wasn't attracted to them. Yeah, so if you made it known that you was attracted to me since I was 12 and you couldn't wait for me to grow up and you giving me dirty old man vibes,
that's like super
I'm
weird.
good on that.
That's like
but
so
if
weird.
you're just older than me, like by 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 9 is the oldest that I've dated or been in a relationship with. 9 years older than me. 9 year difference.
So what's that? When you was younger or what?
No, I was grown.
No, she was grown.
I was grown.
Okay. It's no. That's what I'm about to say. When
I was grown.
What age you above? There is no. It's no like. It doesn't matter.
I
what
mean,
the
for me, as
is.
a woman or a young child who dated up at a very young age, I think that you shouldn't date up until you're in your 20s.
Okay.
Because as a teenager, I wasn't mentally prepared. Or now I had a great dad, so some of the shit that the older men tried to fucking tell me, my dad already schooled me, so I had that one up a little bit. I wasn't a fatherless little girl. I wasn't looking for love necessarily in that light, but because I had the relationship I had with my dad, like I just felt like I couldn't relate to little boys. Like I'm already a mom at 17. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't need a little boy playing video games. I need a nigga that go to work at 17.
So
that's my point.
Not necessarily.
That's my point.
You're thrusted into adulthood.
There you go.
When I was a kid,
my mindset was
I
different.
knew I didn't want no motherfucking baby because me and you both.
My mindset was different.
At 17. Hell no.
And even my friends
Not
who
when I started fucking because we was playing fucking Nintendo. Like no.
Now here's the crazy shit. Even though
so now, with that being said, now if that chick, I got. Listen, I'm just playing devil's advocate. You're not. Listen, I'm not giving. Over this microphone, I'll let you know if I'm giving you my personal opinion. Most of the time, I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Right.
If you want my personal opinion on things, I give you that. Sometimes it might not even be able to make it to the air because you ain't gonna like me no more after I said some of the stuff that I would say. But I just play devil's advocate on this joint. So at 25, if a man is 55,
I don't want him.
is he? It's not. No. Let's take our personal. Let's take. Is that okay?
yes.
That's cool.
I'm
right?
not here to judge because I don't.
So then all about Chris Rock's statement was just the way he delivered it.
Yes.
She said that.
Yeah,
All right,
that was
cool.
it.
So that's clear.
Yeah.
So that's all I just want to get that clear right
But
there.
that's
Because
the same thing I'm saying about the dirty old man and just the older man
And I
that's
only
just
have a
attracted
problem
to
with
me
55 and
who's a more mature
25
younger
if it's a
woman.
pattern. If the nigga been doing 55 and 25, when he was 45, he was dealing with 20-year-olds. When he was 30, he was fucking with 15-year-olds.
no, see, you keep going back with the year. No, he might just want something young.
No.
No.
I said that's the only
You're
time.
just a pedophile.
That's the only time I look at it weird.
That's that pedophile
Right.
shit.
Driving that caddy.
That's why I said that's
He's
different.
not attracted to no 55-year-old lady.
Hey, listen,
That ain't
it's
his style.
listen. The thing
He's
in
looking for a thing to make him look pretty. Give me a young thing.
the thing in nature though. The thing in nature with
I
men though.
tell people all the time, I'm not that 40. And I will be 50 next year. But I'm not finna go out with a nigga unless we're going
I'm
somewhere.
not going out with Deacon Lonnie Love.
Thank you.
I'm not going out with Reverend Leon Lonnie Love.
Come on, baby, let me take
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Thank you.
You know the
I'm not going out with Reverend Leon Lonnie Love, and I don't
Deacon
expect you to
Benjamin
be out with
cannot.
Sister Paulette.
Deacon Benjamin cannot take me to the buffet after service.
No.
Church got the special.
Let me tell you how when I'm out with my dad, people give him dirty looks because they think that he's out with some younger chick. Like, he always get dirty looks when he's out with me. Me and my dad go out to eat. They be like, look at him out with this young. This is.
Well, me and my dad look too much alike for anybody to think that. So.
No, they automatically assume.
I don't see. She
Yeah,
can never
cool
come
in the house.
again. Never come again.
That's your sister.
Oh, yeah, I know it's her.
That's your sister.
I already got to deal with Chef, and here she go putting him on.
Encouraging his shenanigans. You
encouraging
can't
his
encourage Chef. You got that's one thing you gotta learn.
I want to
Chef
get
is his
So
own island.
That we understand, like that, because that is what would attract somebody to somebody if that's just who they are.
Everybody's attracted.
Right.
Most men know. Most men are attracted to youth. Like youth. Like
Most
if we look at
people
it, most
are
people attracted
attracted
to
to
youth
youth.
anyway.
Because you
So
can
it's
be
just a
older,
nature
still look
thing.
youthful.
Yeah,
Old
you can be
bitches are
older.
standing there looking at them niggas in the hoochie daddy shorts. We
This
looking at gray sweatpants.
Yes,
We
indeed.
looking at all
Definitely
that
looking
shit.
at the gray sweatpants.
What are you talking
Jesus.
about?
You see what I'm saying? So
And I will
then-
ask a nigga real quick, how old you is? Because my son
And
is
please
25.
have a hoochie daddy
If you're born
body.
in 88,
Don't be
that
wearing
is
hoochie
fair
daddies and
game.
you don't have a
if you was
hoochie daddy
born in
body.
88, it's
Old
fair
enough.
game.
Born in 88, old enough.
Hey, shit. I don't even want to say what age.
And
is
I was
fair game.
14.
You definitely gotta be
88.
born in the 70s or the 80s.
That means I was I was talking about a nigga that was born in 89. I kept saying that.
I couldn't mess with anybody that was born in the 90s.
Be grown.
Oh,
That's all.
absolutely not.
I
In
can't
the
do it.
90s.
20,
My first
20
kid was
something.
born in the 90s. I can't do that.
20 something.
Ew.
No.
Well,
20 something.
Something, I'm cool.
nah.
Well,
I could never date
it was
anybody
just
that's the
one
same
time.
age as my
See,
kid.
one time in
And I feel like
I
I'm
wasn't
safe in that life because I'm
years,
always
30.
going to date somebody's older.
I was in my 30s and I didn't know he was
I'm
that
never
young.
going to date down.
I didn't
All right.
ask. I didn't care.
That's
didn't
weird.
ask.
I got a perspective on this, right?
Ask.
I don't
care.
think sometimes you
Didn't
can't, like, given now being single or whatever, like sometimes you can't, you mindful of the age and all that. Let's just get that out of the way. But sometimes you don't know who you're attracted to. You don't know their age right off the way, right off the back. Because I'm in the gym a lot of times, and now I'm giving you some. Like I'm in the gym, I see women all the time. Some approach me. I may say something to them because I see them working out or whatever it is, whatever the case may be. Conversation may, and sometimes they ask me how old I am, or I might ask them how old they are, and that shit is shocking because you don't really know how old they are, and a lot of times they way younger than what
what you
I thought
Yeah.
they were. So
Yeah.
it's like,
But they're not 16.
fuck
Because
no.
they're in the gym.
Because they're in the gym and they pay
You
for
a
their membership.
pervert, man. Like, come on,
And
yo.
you
Niggas
would
is
recognize
perverts.
a 16-year-old.
They
Come on.
You would
Hey,
recognize.
listen, we had this.
As grown as a 16-year-old
All right.
could look, you would recognize.
We
a
had this.
16-year-old.
All right, no, listen. My man went to the Caribbean joint.
That's
Listen,
why you would recognize a 16-year-old.
listen. My
Yeah.
homie went to the Caribbean joint, and this is like it was. The mentality of some people is just weird, and I ain't even going. He went to the Caribbean joint, and we was in the locker room talking at work today. But so he showed a video, and they had, they had a carnival in the Fairmount Park. So they had a little girl on the joint. You know, everybody doing their thing. They had a little girl dressed up too. She like 6. She looked probably like 8 years old or whatever. And boy, like, damn, why they got that little girl out here like this? And I'm like, bro, that's a cultural
That's
thing.
a cultural thing.
Like, what you talking about? Like, what's the, yeah, no. And I'm like, all right, listen.
No, it's a cultural thing. Why are
Listen.
you looking at it to be
There we go.
disgusted
That's,
by
and
it
listen.
instead of
Listen, let me finish what I'm
recognizing
saying.
it's a cultural
Let me finish what I'm
thing.
saying. Let me finish what I'm saying.
It
Let me
shouldn't
finish.
turn you on.
Yeah,
It's a
let me
cultural
finish.
thing.
This is what I was telling. And I'm like, yo, bro, you looking at this little girl, but it's a cultural thing, bro. Ain't nobody looking at that little girl. I'm looking at that little girl like she
she
getting
killing
it in.
it.
She killing it. She doing it up or whatever. How you even so disgusted
if
by
that's
that
not
or
their
whatever?
culture.
It's not their culture.
Not if
That's
not
like
their
going to
culture.
Africa
It's
and being
different.
offended that bitches got their titties out.
I mean,
Yeah, in Africa, in the
Yeah.
fucking hut.
Right, yeah,
Like,
no, there's
Yeah.
not. You're also very American, but
Yeah.
those who
Very
definitely just
American.
got here go back and forth, go back a yard
It's not.
often.
It's not a cultural
It's
thing to have your
cultural for them.
6-year-old dancing the
It's not
Glorilla,
offensive in your
but
culture.
Right,
It's-
because I
it's
have
not-
friends that are very much Rasta Jamaicans, and their kids will participate in carnival.
Fucking right.
But they don't wear none of that shit outside of carnival.
Outside of
They
carnival.
not
That's
listening to
It's a-
Glorilla.
it's a
They not
cultural
singing Cardi
thing.
B.
So
But that's
therefore,
it.
like,
Wear your
I'm like,
feathers,
bro,
wear
what
your
you fuck you
rhinestones,
thinking
do your
about
thing.
to even
But
look
then
at
when
that
this
joint?
is over, go home.
But she
And
not
their
going.
kids very much understand. When it's
It's
over,
cultural.
when it's
Yeah, that's
over,
a-
you putting that shit back up.
It was a pregnant girl on the, I'm not giving a personal opinion on this joint. It was a pregnant lady on the joint. She had all the joint on. I think she was representing Trinidad too. She was getting it in, clearly pregnant. And my man was like, that couldn't be my wife or whatever. And again, I was like, bro,
why? Because you're pregnant, you
it's
can't
the-
move. You
it's
can't
their
like
culture,
that's like
though.
people
Like,
who
I'm
judge
like-
people who still like women who are pregnant who are still fitness professionals or women who are pregnant that still wear heels. Like, I'm pregnant, I'm not dead. Where?
That's
do,
what it is.
go, all that. No. Stop.
And
And lies the problem.
No, it very much is a control thing.
Yeah, I like this.
Aroused.
Let's go. Let's go.
You should not be, no matter what. Let me
What?
tell you.
Come on,
You should
talk
be
to me.
able to look at a child
Okay.
between the age of birth
Yeah.
and 8 without having any type of strange
You should be.
emotion that
That's
turns
worse.
you
Yeah,
to say
fuck yeah.
she shouldn't have that
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times at that age, they go out with no shirt.
Not 8.
Chef, I didn't say it was a chef.
I say
sexual
birth
reaction,
to
and
5.
I wasn't talking to you. Definitely 5.
Birth to 5.
And yeah, I don't want to see the 8.
After about 5 years, 4 or 5 years
Once you
old.
get to kindergarten,
Yeah,
4 or
it's-
5.
it's over.
But you,
Yeah.
and even still, if you are dressed in a particular cultural way up until 8, 9,
But the culture.
you shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to be looking at this girl in a way that makes you uncomfortable. She's a child.
True.
She's
True.
a
I
child.
agree.
We have to be
I see
aware of the
that.
fact
I
that
see
that
that.
element does exist, right? Because I think about, while I'm hearing you talk, I'm thinking about my grandmom, and I remember how my grandmother, shout out to Sarah, she would have been 103 if she was still alive.
Shout out
She
to
raised
Sarah.
me. She did not play that shit when I was little. Like, I was not allowed to sit on men's lap.
Yeah,
My own
right.
grandfather, my own father, like my grandmother just didn't play that. Like, and it wasn't about that man. It was about me and
Right,
protecting,
and protecting you.
me.
Right.
Right. So on one hand, I understand what Chef is saying, and even as a parent, I get it, because what the culture used to be, some of that has gotten stripped away from. And some people do take the culture of Caribbean and Afro culture and sexualize it. And it does, and it's not.
And it's not.
It's not.
But you
So
know,
a little girl can participate in the carnival culture
That's
and
all it
still
was.
have on shorts. You don't need to have your ass out. You might need to wear a
wouldn't have
bodysuit,
her
but
with
you
that.
don't need to have on a two-piece. But it's a way. But I will disagree with that, because listen.
Two-piece, yes, thong back, no.
Here's the thing.
Two-piece,
I
yes,
will
throw back,
disagree
no.
with that in a little sense, because I remember
Throw
having
back.
this debate with other men when it comes to little girls and swimwear and the age that it's appropriate for a little girl to wear swimwear. Here,
I don't do 2 pieces for little girls.
I do. And I have, and I'm it, like, to me,
pieces for little
And what I mean
I
by little
have.
girls is not up until age 4. You're cool.
My daughters ain't had no
5,
fucking
6,
2
because the
pieces.
hormones in the food.
well,
some motherfuckers
yeah,
getting
I'm about to say,
buzzed.
because from an
Absolutely
infant to
not.
like age 4,
yeah,
a two-piece is fucking adorable.
Right,
But
yeah.
then like
I've
age
done that.
8, when depending on how big you're getting and how you're developing,
One
a
2 piece. That's a
no.
1 piece all day. You
I'm
ain't-
not doing that
listen,
at
you
Now
one
I
piece.
did switch up, but I will say I've heard people just even still with that. It's like
I'm not 2 piece and nothing. At no
it's
8,
so
9,
crazy
10 years
because I
old.
feel like this
One
is
piece-
where the
one piece on
complex
teenagers, go
of
through
females
puberty and
comes
be-
into play.
I didn't wear a bikini around my mother. I definitely was 18. She wasn't buying me one.
That's what I'm saying.
And I wasn't going to buy one for myself because of how I was raised. Where the fuck I'm going to wear it?
I don't want you around me as a parent in no goddamn bikini.
So when your
Pack
daughters
your
get
fucking
grown and
what's
y'all
wrong
go on
with you?
vacation, you're not gonna want your daughters.
That's then
in
they
bikinis?
grown, but I still don't want to be around them with no bikinis on. I don't want to be around my daughters in the thong on and
Well,
all
that's
that
yeah,
shit.
you're right. But
Tripping.
I mean, I just
Not gonna be at Carnival in the 2-piece either.
I don't listen.
listen. We ain't in no specific religion. What you're not gonna do is cover me up. Like
No,
that
nobody gotta
part.
cover you
Like
up.
that part is
Hey,
just
wait,
like
hold up,
now you're not
hold
gonna
up.
cover me
Hold
up.
up. No, no.
Me
I don't wear
personally,
what I wanna
I'm one
wear.
of those people where
I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. But my daughter, certain shit I don't want to see my daughter in. Shit,
Oh.
you a lie.
Yeah.
Goddamn. As long as this body continue to look good, baby. I promise you.
Wait a
my head
minute.
is
I'm a
always
flaunt whatever I want, and I'm gonna wear whatever I want.
Listen.
No, my head's on tight. But even as a young lady, I used to wear way more provocative stuff than I wear now.
Because you matured.
But
With age
But
comes
even
wisdom.
then, I didn't experience certain things that other people did because of the way that I carried myself. I'm gonna wear what I want.
Yeah,
but I still got respect. Like I didn't get gold.
Here's where all that allows at. A woman can wear what they want. See, if a man, listen, I got a saying, right? Hey, nobody.
Oh yeah.
We never did. But
No.
a man, and listen, I got a saying because we on this line right here. If a man and a woman is in a relationship, a man's true security lies in a woman's morals.
Yes.
Don't bite my shit. I'm gonna copyright my shit. Don't take my shit.
And with that being said, the important shit is how the fuck your nigga run off on the plug and didn't pay the bitch for her services? Did you see that?
What was that? Who did that?
Did you see that?
Who did that?
Wait, what?
Who did that? Talk to me.
Eagles player
Stop.
had the bitch that's on OnlyFans.
Stop.
An Eagles player.
What? Ran off on the plug. Hold up.
No.
He ran off on
Hey,
you?
nigga, you don't read the shit I send you that we gonna talk about on the show. I text.
No, I seen.
I'm about to say, what
I
non-season
seen-
players do they? He about to not be on the team because nigga, you making us look bad. You gotta get the fuck out of here.
Linebacker Terrell Lewis chased down by escort after fleeing the hotel room.
Terrell.
Yes.
Terrell.
And the crazy part is, I want to know
Terrell, you tripping.
who took the motherfucking video.
Let me see
Terrell,
the
you
video.
tripping.
I want to know who took the video.
Terrell's not a starter. Hey, by the way, Terrell's not a starter.
Terrell Lewis or whatever your
I
fucking
want to
name
know
is,
who
you got
took
to
the video
go.
because they
You
showed
making
this
us look
bitch
bad.
chasing this nigga ass naked in a bonnet.
Damn, Terrell.
While he say something about he was like 1838, and then when I tell you it was Carl Lewis out this
He
bitch.
said, no Diddy.
Nigga ran out the door. She was like, oh no, the fuck he didn't, yo. Ran off on the plug. Okay, she chased that nigga. I'm talking
So what he
knees
got the
and elbows.
He did the,
She was running. I
Wow.
don't know if she caught him.
He did
But
the-
she had a bonnet and no clothes
He
on.
caught. It's on video. You hit, dog, and we don't want you in our
he
bird
trying to
game.
work?
What
We
are
don't
you
want you at the bird's
So
nest.
let
You
me
making
understand
us
this.
look bad.
Let me understand this, right? So he had the OnlyFans chick and he did the thing
I'm
and
mad
then
at
tried
her
to
because
run
you're
off
supposed to
and
get your
burn
money
it.
up front.
Up
You
front.
you're a football player. You tried to burn the chick. What she wanted, like $200?
But he a weirdo.
Is niggas pay you to leave.
Oh, Terrell.
And if they can leave
He a
without
weirdo.
paying you,
Terrell, you
it's a
ain't
problem.
shit. Terrell.
And he got a little penis. That's little penis behavior.
How do you know? Why would you say that about Terrell?
That's
You don't
little
even know
penis
Terrell.
behavior.
Jesus
I don't know
Christ.
nothing about that, but
Little
what I do
penis
know is that
behavior.
the tunnel bangers will be up after us in about an hour.
Think about every psycho killer. They got little
Tomorrow we got
penises.
Billionaire Radio from 1 to 2.
Sexually
We
frustrated.
got PSA 4 to 5.
Jeffrey Dahmer got a little penis.
Falouche.
On Wednesday, we got
He's a white man.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, think outside the box every Wednesday from 9 to 11 with Chef and Khadija. Make sure y'all tune in. You know,
We also got Chronic Conversations at 5. Paulie and the gang coming in at 7.
Paulie and the
gang.
Social
gang.
Music Movement moving on to Thursday, day of the
Yeah.
big show. We got
Yeah.
the Music Mix Show in the morning. My sister, Loudmouth Podcast at 4. Real
Yes.
Street Talk at 7.
Yeah.
8 o'clock closing us out with the Glock
Shit.
Radio Show.
the big show.
The big show.
The big
We got
show.
some stuff on Friday. Friday is Fly Day.
Keep your pinkies
So
out.
join the Fly team at
Fly.
team at 3. EA comes in at about 6.
Yeah.
Big
You
bro.
know, so
Shouts
The
out to
cancer
you,
bash
bro.
is coming up. Don't forget the
24/7
cancer
on-
bash.
Yes, the Cancer Bash. EA is hosting the Cancer Bash June 30th. Get your tickets.
June
You can go
30th.
check him out at what's his Instagram? His Instagram
Hip Hop
is
on Deck.
Hip Hop on Deck EA.
Yep.
Yes, Hip Hop on Deck EA. And of course,
Shouts out to EA.
24/7 on the Glockaware app. Tune in. The DJs be mixing. Yo, I be jamming. First of all,
Let's
I hate
go.
my phone
Tune in
ring.
to all the
Tune in
DJs that
24/7.
24/7
Right,
live
on that
radio.
note, to play some music.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.